Brisbane Street Level's a place where people are welcome to come and be part of a caring community. We have meals, activities, we have faith community, so there's opportunities for people to grow in their faith and share their faith with others. Lots of opportunities to serve and volunteer. Volunteers are the backbone of what we do here. My name's Paul Maunder, I'm the team leader here at Brisbane Street Level. So Street Level started in 2009. We opened the doors here and I was part of the team that started here. We weren't quite sure how many people would have along, but we started off with one table at the place now, where sometimes at our meals we have a Sunday roast once a month on a Sunday, and we'll have 150 people come for a meal and fill this place to overflowing. And for me, a community of hope is a place where people feel accepted and valued and loved, where they're encouraged and where they're given opportunities, where they feel that they can make a difference. Part of the culture at Street Level is taking risks with people and allowing the place to get messy in all sorts of different ways. There needs to be boundaries, but it's trusting people and it's involving people and relying on people who sometimes might let us down. We've got people here cooking our meals who can't get a full-time job, but are great at cooking meals for people and feel that they're valued and they're appreciated if they've been given that responsibility. Part of what we do here is always say yes and find a way for people to help that lifts their self-worth and their sense of purpose. For some people, part of that journey has been coming to faith in God. So for some people, they might come here with a real anger and real disillusionment with Christians or with the church. And sometimes that's with people here as well, so we don't always get it right. But for some people, they've joined in some of the activities, they've watched, they've looked and they've learned, and they want to help in other ways. And then there's opportunities for us too to share in groups and sometimes even in one-on-one conversations with people. A number of people, part of a pathway for us is for people to take steps of commitment, and there's been well over 60 people who have taken a step of faith to become an adherent member, and that seems to work best for us. Our motivation is understanding the love, the grace, the healing power of Jesus. And we want people desperately to experience that. So there's probably a couple of different ways that we go about trying to show Jesus in the way we go about it. And that's just loving people. So that's cleaning up with people who've made a mess of themselves and just showing respect as if they're the most important person in the world and loving them in their lostness and brokenness. It's also having opportunities where we actually speak it out and we share and help people when they're ready and they want to hear. We want to share what it means that God has a pardon that He wants to offer us, and it's up to us to accept who Jesus is and what He's done. Some people will not be ready to receive that, but there's enough respect in this place that people usually will listen. Some will hear the truth of that and want to ask questions. People, I think, more and more, the longer they're here, know that there's people here who know that there's a God who loves us, and we want to share that with others. Street Level's got some exciting plans for our future, so part of our growth will come as we look out and plant and start new ministries. We have a number of places already that have said, could you come and do some training, can you help us? We see a need, we want to do some outreach in a local area where there's all sorts of problems. And we're not the experts, but we've got more than enough people that we need here. We want to send some teams out and release people and support ministries, particularly to the most broken, the most lost.